plug in my wire. Mm, hmm. Okay, plugged in. All right, plugged in phones. Today, looks like Durin's teaser's not out yet, so I guess that'll be tomorrow. It- Change it. Yeah. So it'll just be Genshin today. I forgot to upload. Do it before I forget. Okay. Because I literally will forget. Oh, you can do two. Hmm. Okay. All right. This is not what I intended to do, but experimental. Also by everything is different this time. This is taking longer than expected. Um, eh? Where's the Shinigami video? Shit. Okay. Sorry, I did not intend to be doing this, but okay. Sorry, I'm like wasting so because I did not plan for this very well. I could have been doing this earlier, but I decided to do something else, something unnecessary. I am very silly. Hello, Cappy. How are you? There. Sorry about that. Um, I've decided to do too many things at once, so I am little bit delayed. Genshin is the what's it called? Is the pre-install is downloading. Did you download your pre-install stuff yet? Oh my god. It was fastest on the phone, but for some reason, like I did not have enough space on my computer, so I had to delete like a bunch of old recorded videos. Which is fine. They were from a while ago, but I wanted to watch Yehoda's video first. I've not seen it yet. Okay, there. And then can play Genshin. How is the snow holding up? Eh? Okay, for some reason,
At the curatorium, Neff handles the
that's weird. You can't see anything, can you? Why is it not? That's weird. Oh, okay. That was weird. I don't know why it wasn't transitioning over earlier at all. That was weird. Okay. Yeah, I pressed. I thought I tried press transition like multiple times, and then like nothing happened. Very weird, but it's okay. It works now. The roads here are tragic. All ice and slush. Oh yes. Stay safe. I would be very worried about that ice. But this is why I don't drive. Because if I get into an accident, it can't be blamed on me. I'll let someone else do the driving, but I won't. I just don't want to be held responsible for it. Okay. So Yahoda's character trailer, Yahoda No Hunt in Vain, is available. Let's take a look at it. She is the character everybody has been looking forward to.
At the curatorium, Neff handles the big stuff. I take the small stuff, and Ashrew's on door duty. You ever run into anyone calling themselves a treasure hunter? Don't let the fancy title fool you. Give them enough money and they'll do pretty much anything for you.
Oh my gosh.
As long as the pay's right, I can help you with anything. Most things.
So she
I
used to
can help you with
be
most
a
things.
treasure hunter, maybe? Oh, she said hunter, not hoarder. Okay, okay.
Earn well, eat well.
I'm a little
That's
disappointed
my
that
motto
she
these
wasn't
days.
ultimately a bat face design and it was actually a cat.
Smash and grab. Tigers, keepers.
Her little fangs are so cute though.
It's that late already. Oh, pack it up. Work time's over. It's Asher time.
Ashru time. The music is nice. I like the beat. I got a little bit distracted amidst all of that though. Maybe just too many colors and lights. Let's see how it goes for the pre-install is taking. Hmm? You want at least one of the best girl boss? Do you think she's a girl boss though? She doesn't seem like a girl boss to me. If anything, Nefer is the girl boss. Girl boss also isn't really like a positive term these days, you know? Okay, this is the Korean.
비밀의 집에서 큰일은 내렸니? 작은 일은 나. 손님 맞이는 아슈르가 맡고 있어.
Her voice is so cute.
자칭 보물 사냥꾼이라고 하고 다니는 녀석 본 적 있어? 그 이름에 속지 마. 걔는 그냥 돈만 주면 시키는 거 하는 용병 같은 거야. 맡길 일이 있으면 얼마든지 말해. 돈만 내면 뭐든지. 아니, 대부분
Oh my
해결해줄 수
gosh.
있을 거야. 아마도.
Is that one of her idol animations, you think? Making that silly face?
일이야?
Does she
열심히 벌어서 열심히 먹고 사는 게
does she shoot the bow with her feet?
빼앗아지 마.
Oh my gosh.
다 내 거야.
Oh, that's cool. That cat is so cute.
일끝.
Yeah, this is a lot of bright colors.
가서 아슈를 쓰다듬어야지.
Stay here. That's something a little different. I think.
아슈를
Yes.
쓰다듬어야지.
Yeah, she said I should go and pet Ashru. I guess that is Ashru time. All right, let's watch Japanese. Japanese.
碑文の館では大きなことをネフェル姉さん、小さなことをアタイ、受付と接客をアシュルが担当してるんだ。街中でトレジャーハンターを名乗るやつを見たことはあるだろう。騙されるなよ。あれはモラさえ払えば何でもやる傭兵だ。報酬さえ弾んでくれ
I like her Japanese voice a lot too. It's got a lot of character. I like how these all now tell a little story compared to before, you know? Very cute. Oh, I just realized there might have been something at the end. Did I stop it too early? No, I think that was really it. Okay. The little whistles in the song are cute. Okay, time to watch the Mandarin one. I think the little whistle sounds in the song are really cute.
小事归我，开门接待的是归阿舍鲁。你在街上是不是遇见过自称宝藏猎人的家伙？别被这个名号唬住了。只要给够钱，他们就会愿意给你办事。无论是什么事，只要钱付够，我都能帮你。大部分的事肯定能帮你搞定。有活干了。好好赚钱，好好吃饭，这就是我现在的人生信条。该明抢了。
I totally have no idea what her kit does. Then I feel like I never do anymore.
都这个时间了，收工收工，回去摸阿舍鲁去喽。
So that was Yahoda's trailer. She seems really cute. Like, I'm excited to see what her idol animations are going to be, actually. I feel like we got a glimpse of one, because I feel like that would have made a cute idol animation, but I'm not sure about the rest. Her basic attacks also look interesting. She steps on her bow or uses her feet. I'm kind of curious to see what that looks like in game whenever we get to it. I mean, hopefully I get a copy while I'm pulling for Durin when I'm pulling for Durin and Venti. Hopefully I can pull for Venti. We'll see. Probably not. I don't think I have enough wishes. Yeah, that was nice. Oh, this is done. Copyrighted content found, but it is allowed to be used on YouTube. Thank God. I was mildly concerned. I was a little bit concerned. Okay. Attention. I haven't done my Star Rail dailies, actually. I should do those later too, but maybe I'll just do them on my phone. Oh, the problem is me remembering. Okay, let me do it now on my phone. My memory is so bad. Oops. Oh. I forgot I had the volume turned up because I was listening to a video about Bridget Jones. So the new Imaginarium Theater has started today too. I think I'm gonna wait though, because I feel like it'll be good to have a chance to build Durin. and maybe use him if pyro is allowed. I actually don't know what the elements are. Oh, we can check. And then also it might be nice if I can get some of the buffs on some of the new characters. So that's another thing. Oh, wait. Oh, I can do this. Let them fight Fantilia while I while I do Genshin. They can fight the big booba mommy. It is Monday though. Mondays are always like I wonder if I have enough books. Hello, you're awake about what at what cost? I don't know. What was the cost? You think I need more than this? I have no idea how many books it costs to raise a character. Actually, let's check. How many? What is that called? Wits. Heroes wit to raise a character. Probably more than I have. Hello, how are you? What should I call you? HSO? Welcome to Lumine Supremacy. I have not said that in a long time. But yes. 407 and 15. Oh my. Okay, never mind. Let's do books. Let's do ley lines. I have nowhere near close enough. Okay. All right, ley lines it is. I forgot about these, or I should have been doing, but I was doing artifacts for some reason. It's Jeremy. Oh, hi, Jeremy. How are you? Long time no see. How have you been? You renewed your Genshin welcome for the first time in 2 months. Ooh. Are you doing it for Varka or something? Are you doing it or for Durin? Actually, Durin is more your type, I feel like, right? Right?
눈을 감게. 자. 하, 하, 하. 눈을 감게. 두렵습니까? 하.
And by type, I just mean like a character that you would pull for. Yeah, he's a dragon and a cute boy. Yeah, exactly. Makes sense. I would also basically expect for Durin. But if you renew it for Durin now, won't it be too late? Because he's coming in 2 days. Or did you do it recently? Oh, I forgot! I forgot that when you condense resin now, it's 3 times. Like, it's 60, not 40. Oh, I totally forgot. You heard he's a good voice support instead of a DPS? Yes, he's a good sub DPS. He's a good sub DPS slash support. But actually he has dual modes. He's got 2 modes. So, if you want, you can actually use him as a DPS. So if you wanted to like build him for damage anyway, which I probably will at some point, but I'm focusing on a support build first because I want to use him with lots of different teams. I want to test him out with lots of different teams first. And then worry about figuring out his own damage later.
흡착력 테스트. 최종 프로토콜.
Who does he think he is, Farina? Farina doesn't... Oh, whoops. Farina... Oh, I wasn't paying attention. Farina isn't really a DPS though. She is a good sub DPS. But in terms of being really available to various teams and stuff, he is gonna be like that. He is gonna be very good for a lot of different teams. So in that way, he is like Farina. But Farina is still primarily like sub DPS. I don't think she's really like a good DPS until some constellations in. You have enough funds. He's a good sub yet. Hello, Angular Circle. What's up? How are you? I hope your week is going well so far. I know it just started. Oh, actually, Beck, he's good for Linny. He's good for Linny. He's also good for Kinich, but I feel like that's if you want to also use Yansan. I don't actually use Yansan very much. I don't think I plan to either because, I don't know, like her playstyle just makes me very dizzy. So, or her movements just make me very dizzy. So I don't really plan to use her.
청소목표 곧 흡착력 테스트. 안전거리 확보. 셋.
Oh, you meant with the mode changes. Yeah, except I think it'll be slightly better. A fireboard. Yeah, he's gonna be good. He's gonna be good for Linny. So I thought that would be good news for you. He's gonna be good for like various characters, but yeah, like that's one that matters to you. Yay. It probably takes them back to like that's you though. Ooh. For anyone who uses Molani, I think he's gonna be pretty good with her too. This waypoint is definitely not in a good place. I was hoping his trailer would have dropped today, but we only got Yahoda's yesterday, which is fine. But yeah, I think the 5th, just going by the usual schedule, I think Friday they'll release the new drip marketing. Oh, and the new this thingy. The new this thingy reset, right? So you can pick a new character now. Or get started on your new constellation. What I don't like about the selector thingy though is, okay, like if there's one thing I don't like about it, it's that oh, that was nice. I do love grouping. Anyway, what I don't like about it is that like you can't select constellation And I don't know if it was like that at the start or not, but you can't select a constellation for a character that you don't have. And I want to be able to collect a constellation so that when I get the character, then I can have it, you know? Like, just what if? I mean, it's not necessarily going to happen, but I was thinking it might motivate me to pull for Klee, you know? Although I do think with the new Klee buffs, I might pull for Klee. It's a little bit more motivating to do it. But yeah, I love Klee. So cute.
고이 잠드소서.
아,
먼지로 전환. 육성공팔식 바람균.
눈을 감게 조용. 밤이 되었군요.
I need so many more books. I have so few books. Do we think Varka will be a Hex character? I feel like he would probably be one. I don't know yet, but like I feel like it just makes sense. The reason I feel like that too is really based in just Venti, because if you look at, sorry, I was spacing out for a bit, but if you look at the pattern of characters related to the Hexen Circle, it's either 1 or 2 away, right? So, Albedo and I would say Sucrose, right? I'll like Sucrose by association to Albedo, Fischl by association to Mona, Razor by association to Klee, right? And so Venti, I think just being the one of the direct connections in the way that Albedo, Mona, and Klee are more direct connections, I feel like his sub-connection is Varka. But also, specifically, Varka is Animo. Varka is going to be a big, tall man. He's known for being very strong. I think he's going to be a DPS. Like, there's definitely... Like, it would be so weird if they made him, like, a support Animo character. But I'm pretty sure he's going to be a DPS. And the buff that they're giving to Venti makes him a direct support buffer for Animo DPSs. He can also buff himself, which is nice because then Venti's also a DPS. But he's able to apply buffs to other Animo DPSs. So I feel like that has to be in preparation for Varka. So that's my theory on Varka and him probably being one of the Hexen Circle characters, because then you wouldn't need another Hexen Circle character. You would just have Varka and Venti, and that would be enough for the Hexarray thingy. So yeah, that's my theory. We'll see. There's nothing out there yet, I think, about him, so no speculations or dreams. So it's just genuinely my my thought process. The animation of Durin curling up mid-air with his wings around him, and I'm sold. He's so cute. He could do 0 damage like Sethos. Yes. But he, fortunately, is not a 4-star. He's not a 4-star, so he's gonna be good. He's gonna be fine. I mean, to be fair, you could be a 5-star and still pretty bad, but the male characters, like, it would be really bad if they made Durin bad, I think. But yeah, Durin will actually be good. But yeah, if he's just Hazel but bigger. Honestly, yeah, I wonder if, like, they'll have him, like, punching or something. That would be hilarious. But that is one character I'm really eager to test out with Venti is Hazel, actually. Because I don't, like, I have Xiao, but I don't really think that there is room for Venti on Xiao's team. And I also, because Xiao has a lot of requirements for his teams, right? But, like for a main DPS Hazel, and most people use him as a driver, but I like him. I like him being a main DPS. But there is space available for Hazel if you want to use him as a main DPS. And I don't have Wanderer, so yeah. So I'm excited to test out Venti with Hazel. But I will be using Venti like as a DPS as well, just because I like him. I already have like my Venti's already kind of on a DPS build, so. Last night you got Hazel's anecdote and not cry. He's a good boy. Yeah. Yeah, I did his anecdote yesterday, or not yesterday. Sorry, I did his anecdote at some point too, and I'm wondering if his investigation will continue with another later anecdote. I think it will, and I think it's gonna be connected to Yahoda. I'm pretty sure it will be connected to Yahoda actually. Like, I know she's already kind of involved, but I mean to her backstory. I think it's going to be connected to her backstory, which is why I think that they won't, like, have the anecdote available until she's in the game, right? So that you'll understand her backstory better, because you'll also have her character stories. You'd love to play as Don Sombrero again, so much flying everywhere. Yeah, but I feel like these days, with the new characters that we have and their ability to, like, to like, move around, kind of fly, I don't know. I feel like he's a bit outclassed. But I no longer really have the urge to. There was like one summer I felt the urge to. The summer I went to Jeju, for some reason I really wanted to pull for him then. But then like I did not get him. I think I did a couple of 10 pulls and then I was like, okay. But it's good I think that I didn't get him because I don't think I'd use him. Chaska, who's better, Chaska? Okay. Let's do this. Wonder if it'll start right again, like right away. Last night you did Flynn's Lighthouse quest. Oh, how did you like it? Was it sad? I thought it was sad. Just Castle, no one else. I think Mizuki is pretty good too. I don't really use her that much, but that's because like I just use Ifa. Sit Lolly to some degree. Yeah, it was sad. Yeah. The stories involving him are quite sad, including the world quest involving Sigurd. That one's also pretty sad. Okay, let's go meet Columbina for the weekly quest. All right, what is she gonna have us do today? Or what are we gonna talk about today? What are we gonna learn today?
음이 조금 높은 것 같아. 다시 해볼래?
You visited what's her face? Who? Oh, did you know too, right? Like when you get to 90, make sure you go back to do more of the treasure compass thingy, because then it'll show all your chests. All your chests for that area. You've blasted so many. I'm glad you're having fun with Luviet. He's so fun.
콜롬비나, 안녕?
Are we dancing?
어? 오늘은 월령한테 악기를 가르치는 거야?
Oh, they're playing the lyre.
전에 악기를 고친 후로 신이 나서는 매일 날이 조르고 있거든. 근데 사실 나도 악기는 잘 못 다뤄. 예전에도 다른 사람이 연주하는 것만 들었지. 이해돼. 밴드를 꾸려도 콜롬비나는 왠지 보컬이 어울린달까?
Oh my gosh.
그나저나 악기라면 얘가 완전 잘 다뤄. 몬드의 하프부터 나타의 젬베까지 전부 수준급이라고.
I'm nothing special, honestly, though I have been known to dabble.
그래? 그럼 네가 좀 가르쳐 줄래?
But what should I play?
이 아이들은 요즘 내가 평소에 부르는 노래를 연습하고 있어. 멜로디 기억하지? 아니면 네가 잘하는 걸 연주해줘도 돼. 월령들은 다른 나라의 음악을 들을 일이 거의 없으니까.
What should I play? Let's try that one the damselette is always singing. What tone should I go for? Oh, calm and gentle or cheerful? Let's try calm and gentle. Oh no. Wait, I can't see. I'm already lost.
듣기 좋네. 내가 흥얼거리던 멜로디를 다 기억하고 있었구나.
That was not true at all. What if you mess up? Oh, I should have messed up to see what happens.
네가 노래를 워낙 잘 부르니까 가끔 옆에서 몰래 듣기도 했거든. 원령들도 푹 빠져서 듣더라. 잘 보고 배웠는지 모르겠네. 앞으로 몇 번 더 부탁해야 할지도 몰라. 자, 손 줘. 응? 이건 무료 공연이야. 수강료는 필요 없어. 응? 수강료? 난 그냥 예쁜 선율은 예쁜 달빛과 함께하는 게 좋을 것 같아서. 오늘 원량들이 만족한 것 같아. 그래도 나중에 또 가르쳐 달라고 할 수도 있어.
These are cute how they craft these little stories. Ooh. Poor Oreo will be replaced. Ah. Well, I think Durin will also be good for Nuviet. But that's not really surprising. Pretty much someone is always good for Nuviet, you know what I mean? Like any new supports arrive and they're good for Nuviet, so. I'm not gonna do Imaginarium Theater, but I want to see what the new what the character restrictions are. I can't wait to do the Razor quest. I don't know if I'll be able to wait. I think I'm gonna want to do the Razor quest immediately on Wednesday. Well, we'll see. We'll see. I just really want to make sure that I can use him with his new buffs immediately. I prepared so much for him. Okay, let's take a look. So, okay, makes sense. They want you to use Venti and Durin, Pyro, Animo, and Cryo. Yo, Vicious. Oh, I hate this guy. Funny means you want Cryo. I have pretty good characters. Okay. Where should we pull for Durin? So I was thinking of pulling here. I was thinking that it might be nice to either pull here or to pull in the Favonius library, because that's where he was in his trailer. But he was doing homework. But yeah, I think pulling here might be nice because you're surrounded by, you know, memories of things related to his mother. So I was thinking about pulling in here. I don't think it's a good idea to pull for him necessarily in Dragonspine because he's not the same Durin. He's not the Durin from Dragon Spine exactly. And they do make it a point that his mother is Anders' daughter and not Rhine daughter. But that's just my opinion. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm just saying that, like, that's why I ruled it out. He did eat the old Durin. Yeah. So I'm thinking, like, here might be nice. Maybe somewhere by the Knights of Favonius because of Albedo. But yeah. Does he technically have two moms? Kind of, but not really. It seems like he doesn't really consider... He calls Rhine daughter auntie. I mean, technically, like, if that was the case too, his brother is his father, and that's also weird. He's got a very confusing family tree, to be honest. Did you tell me about the book? What book? But yeah, this is where I think... Oh, actually, I should change the music. I never change it. It's always the same one. I do like the song, though. Sorry, we're just confusing. Actually, have I ever changed the music in here? I feel like I haven't. Oh, this is cute. Forest Dating Street might actually be the best, like, song, but I feel like a change, so. But I do think Chorus Gating, like, Street was actually the best one. Okay, so Cappy was your driver yesterday. Albedo Durinship would be wild. Yeah, to entertain you, he bought the first BL that you saw at Barnes & Nobles that had a white-haired boy on it. And he bought you ABO. I'm not surprised. Was the boy a wolf? I forgot to... I meant to turn this up before doing the Columbina quest. But I didn't, so now her voice is probably really quiet. Oh well. Fine. My sound is like all over the... In your defense, you didn't know it was ABO? Do you not like ABO? I don't remember. I don't remember. I don't like ABO, but I think because there's so much ABO in BL these days, I eventually just had to get used to it. And just accept it. So, like, I'm reading Feel My Benefit, and I do not like ABO. But, like as in I wouldn't, like, normally, like, I wouldn't be, like, seeking it out. But, Feel My Benefit is ABO. And it's like, well, there's nothing I can do about it, because... Because that's just how so many stories out there are now. No, you liked it. It was a sweet story. Oh, good. There was an anatomy diagram page. Did he not flip through the book? Then again, I don't know if Kathy would flip through the book. You just don't know enough about it. What do you need to know about it? What do you need to... I feel like people are so confused by ABO, and I really don't understand. But maybe that's just me being so used to it now. Because I'm like... Basically, just imagine that you think that humans are like certain other animals, right? and also that men can have babies. That's really it. That's all you really need to imagine. And it's like, okay. You know what I mean? Like, ABO is not complicated to me. I just don't like it. Like, in particular. I'm kind of used to it now, though, so. But I'm glad it was a sweet story, because you like that stuff, right? Or at least, no, you like happy endings. So yesterday, I spent like 5 hours reading Jinx, right? I finally finished the season 1 that I said I was gonna do after having read as far as I've gotten with season 2. And it's not that bad. It's not like, okay, I do understand, I think why some people now, like, were shocked. Because I was reading the author's note, by the way. The author's note at the end of season 1, fucking hilarious. The author was like, I have so much fun writing this because I love the toxic top trope. And just think about it, the more toxic he is, the more satisfying it is during the groveling scenes later. Or something like that. And I was like, yes, she gets it. Anyway, but I understand now, I think, why so many people who were reading it were alarmed, I suppose. Because she wrote BJ Alex. And I've read some of BJ Alex. I actually dropped it because BJ Alex is really wholesome. So it was kind of boring. But BJ Alex is really popular, and BJ Alex was really wholesome. So I think people were probably surprised by like just the difference in it. But that said, it wasn't that bad. I do think the top is really, really toxic. Like, he is pretty bad, like, to some degrees of like it's hard to understand why anyone would like him. And I do feel like it's a little bit strange even that the MC likes him. I do think that MC likes him though, because MC has such low self-esteem that anybody who's even like remotely nice to him, he feels is like an angel. And the top didn't even try to be nice, but he just helped him out with some stuff because like he could and it was easier. And I feel like that was like part of what influenced his feelings, which is, you know, like honestly kind of realistic. So I also understand why some people might be like, yeah, I don't see how this works out. Like, but it's like, well, if you have zero sense of self-worth, like this is very possible. You know what I mean? I think it's because I read a lot of stories with characters like that. A lot of the stories that I read, a lot of the characters have very low self-esteem. So, yeah. So anyway, but then like I'm in season 2, and season 2, not groveling exactly, but the road to groveling has begun, right? The road to groveling has begun. And as I read it now, I'm like, yeah, I am really enjoying this because the top is realizing that he has feelings, and MC is like, has actually kind of tried to, like, he's at that point where he's like given up. He's like given up his own feelings, or trying to, right? So he's being a bit cold to him, but the top has to try harder. And I'm like, yes, this is the road to groveling. Please. I love it. Anyway. You got censored. You approved of her? You found a GL manga that was called Our Teachers Are Dating. Okay. I do love the groveling. You sent your block message on Discord. Okay. To buy it. How many times do you get blocked? Like, like seriously. It was about a 21-year-old Omega boy. Oh, it's because you used the word gangbanged. In a school. Oh no. And had a daughter. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I don't know if he was 17. But I've read something where the beginning is the same. I haven't finished the whole thing. What's it called? I don't think the whole thing is the same, but like But like the beginning is like the same. It was really sad though. I mean, it gets like it has a happy ending. I think I didn't finish reading it. I just checked like roughly where the story was going. I don't even think it actually finished. It's a webtoon too, though. Actually, yeah, no, it's a webtoon. So no, maybe it's not the same. It was a one shot. Okay, then not the same, not the same. But I've read something similar with the same kind of premise. It has a lot of suffering in it though, so that's another reason I was like, huh. I think it will get to a happy ending. Like I'm pretty sure it will. But no, actually no, it's not a webtoon. It's a manga. This one's a manga. I'm pretty sure it's Japanese. Yeah, actually this one is Japanese. But yeah, like right, it's hard to I've read a lot of BL, so it gets mixed up in my head. Hate me but let me stay. Search. Hate me but let me stay. Wait, yes. Dangerous Convenience Store. I have a reaction video to Dangerous Convenience Store. Because they released an anime, or they tried to, but they only did 2 episodes, and then I think the project got canceled. But it was like fan stuff anyway. But anyway, yes, that in that one I also talked about how like that's the one where the guy calls the bottom calls the top ajashi until the very end. But we said that at least it wasn't team leader. At least he didn't call him team leader until the end. But yeah. Okay. Hate me but let me stay. 7 Seas. Wait a minute. Is this a webtoon? Yes, it's that one's actually pretty good. That one's actually pretty decent. It's very famous and very popular. Oh my god, no, I think this is the same one. Is it a one-shot? No, it's not a one-shot. There's like 6 volumes here that you can purchase. There are 6 volumes that you can purchase here. Did you read something from somewhere in the middle? But no, it's exactly the same one. It's exactly the same one I was talking about. That's funny. I've read so much BL. It wrapped up like a one-shot? Really? Maybe it's just the first volume or something? I don't know. I don't remember because it's been a while, and like I kind of dropped it because I was like, not interested. But yeah, like yeah, that one I remember reading. And there is like a lot of suffering. Interesting. But yeah, it's exactly the same one. That's interesting. It was wrapped up in plastic to protect innocence. I came from the PB diagrams. Oh my god. I mean, yeah, I think they have to they have to wrap them in plastic because yeah, if you open it, it's just, you know. Iraide sasete. Oh, someone made a short PB for it. The cover does have a 1, but they had a whole epilogue. I wonder if like maybe it's one of those situations where somebody wrote a one shot and then it got hey, okay, I'll send this link to you guys. Hate Me But Let Me Stay got a short 30-second promo video animated. So it's animated. Oh, wow, it looks really pretty. Let me watch it. I'm gonna check if we can watch it and then see if it's watch it. I'm gonna see if it's safer. I mean, it's on YouTube. The link is actually the video is actually on YouTube, but yeah, maybe we can watch it. Stepsisters to lovers. Yeah, that's pretty common too. Hi Finn, how are you? We're looking at BL, talking about BL. Gotta go fight the snow soon. You go leave for work. Okay. You want to watch? Yeah. I thought maybe we could watch it. Let me just very, very quickly scan through to see, like... Okay, it looks safe. All right, it looks safe. Okay. Oh, so pretty! Dang. I remember that scene. I remember that scene. I did not make it very far. There are 3 kids. My god. 3 kids? How long does this series actually go on for? Jesus. Made some good Barnes and Nobles made some good selections then. Yeah, dude, good. If you end up reading or looking at Dangerous Convenience Store, I think you will find it very entertaining. It's really like, it's very, very funny. Like, it's super funny. I should finish it one day. I haven't finished it because sometimes I'll just drop one in the middle and be like, I'll come back to it later, and then I forget. I'm reading one called Snake Hole. Oh my god. Yeah, see, when I say like I'm reading ones like Snake Hole, that's why I'm like, Jinx is not that bad. Okay. Just the memories of the things that happen in Snake Hole. Outside potty break for Luna. Oh my god, it must be very cold, Finn. It's because you rushed me out the door. The shed scene. Yeah, the shed scene was really cool. I liked when he bit himself. We couldn't stay. We had our cat son with us. Parents were tracking us via GPS because of snow. So like Snake Hole is the thing is Snake Hole seems to be like getting to like a deeper plot, but it spent the first, I think, like 10 chapters, the first 10 episodes was just straight up, you know, porn. Just straight up porn. And some of the most degenerate stuff too. Like it was just crazy. So that was like the first 10 chapters. And then finally, like you get to some semblance of a plot around chapter like 11, 12, 13. I don't even know. And now we're at a point where it's like, okay, so this is what happens. So this is the plot, right? The plot is when the bottom was a child, he saved a pet, like he saved a small baby snake from that had been like, you know, trampled and whatever. And so he saved it and he kept it as a pet. And then I guess one day it left, right? What he doesn't know is that one day it left and then took over the body of a boy who died. So it's kind of the summer Hikaru died situation, right? So he took over the oh wow, it is the summer that Hikaru died in a way. But he took over the body of a boy who died, but then like, you know, I guess people will just think he's like he survived that fall somehow. But anyway, and so he's been acting as that boy this entire time and getting closer to the bottom and then, you know, having lots and lots of sex with him. So that's the story behind everything. And I don't know where it's going to go from here. It may just go back into a lot of sex because somewhere around chapters 13, 14, 15, there was also just, again, a lot of sex. So, like as the snake, kind of. Half snake. He was half a snake and half a man. Some stuff was happening. But it is mostly a lot of porn. So when I read stuff like that, right? I'm like, yeah, like I really don't think Jinx is that bad. Snake sounds like they didn't have money for a snake pit. They were like, let's just get this out of the way. Yes. Did the kid make a wish? Damn, I wish a zombie would show up and do me. No, the thing is, like, the bottom is like very much like one day for some reason, he, I don't know. The snake just really wants to do him all the time, and the bottom is just kind of like almost putting up with it. Like, obviously he enjoys it physically, right? But he's just like, I guess that's what Edwin wants to do. So they do it. And then Edwin wants to do a lot of crazy stuff. Lots of crazy stuff. My God, the sex is crazy. Like there's stuff that happens. Anyway, so I'm like, okay. I thought it was just gonna be that, to be honest. I was like, this is just PWP. But no, like there's kind of a plot, maybe. The snake was like, yeah, like the bottom is like the snake speed ran how to learn how to operate him. Yes. He learned how to operate very fast. Like the thing is, like, I think like they started off like because they were young, right? So the snake did take time. When they became like teenagers or something, like a little bit older, that was when like, you know, they started like experimenting. And then I guess once the snake realized what it was like to have a sex drive, then as adults, that's all they do. All they do is bang. And the bottom is like, oh my God, all we do is bang. Can we stop? And the snake is like, no. Good thing Death didn't stop the equipment from working. Well, I don't know exactly, honestly, what the heck Edwin is anymore. Because he's not human anymore completely. Because apparently, like, every few decades or something like that, I guess he sheds. So, like, he has to turn into his snake form again and then shed the skin, and then he can turn back into the boy. And it's very confusing. I don't fully understand how it works right now, but that's what I'm reading. And I'm like, all right. I'm intrigued. That's the thing. Like, I'm just kind of intrigued at this point, right? Because some of the smut got too extreme even for me, where I was like, okay, I'm like reading this, but I am not like, you know, spending my time looking at this, right? Some of it got like pretty extreme, where I was like, okay, I'm just gonna zoom past this part. I don't think I need to see that. Because like, seriously, the snake is into some shit. Anyway, but yeah, like I am intrigued by the story though. I am intrigued by like where it's going with this. So we'll see. Now you gotta figure out if you want to order more of the ABO book. Yeah. I feel like the ABOs, that story, like, could be pretty good. I dropped it at some point, but maybe I should go back to it too. There's it would be nice if there was like a what's it called? Like an animation for that. Well, maybe not actually. The subject matter is quite dark. But then again, I guess the subject matter could be There was that other ABO one. It was a fun car read. Yeah, the nice thing about those is you can go through them pretty fast. I should finish reading like Gravitation again, I guess. I did reread it this last year or 2 years ago or something. I don't remember anymore, but I remember sharing about it when I was rereading it. Gravitation was so dramatic, but pretty tame compared to what's on the market like now. Well, I guess maybe some stuff was always on the market. I just never was able to like, you know, reach it because it was in Japan. But now I can speak Korean, and Korea is even wilder. Oh my God. When I read like some of the BL like in like the Korean webtoons, because I can read it directly, right? So that's nice. I'm like, man, this is so... There's twisted stuff, I think, in like Japanese manga, but like I feel like there's so much more vivid with depiction of stuff in like in webtoons. They're so vivid. Kathy was trying to save you from the snow and dumb drivers. Meanwhile, you're like, oh, he's going into random heat. Hang on, a random kid just showed up. Uh-oh, it's bang time. Nice. Kathy's fighting for his life on the road, and you're just like... You're just enjoying yourself with the BL. Oh my God. Um, there's oh my god. I don't even know if they're going to like I don't know. I think they'll continue with it. I need to kind of see where it like ends in a way. But Crown of Thorns. Oh my god, Crown of Thorns. If you want a twisted fucking BL. Oh my god. This one has Crest for sure. It is stepfather and son. But that's not even the worst part. Like the Crest is honestly not even the worst part. It's everything else. But I remember the author's note being really funny. Some of these author's notes are hilarious, right? So the author's note, she was like, yeah, I agreed to sign on for this adaptation because I love watching a big buff man get wrecked. That was basically you're heading off listening. Okay. Good. I'm not talking to myself about this. And that was basically the introduction. And then she was like, man, but when I like, read the story, because I guess it was based off of a web novel. She was like, it is just straight up, porn, isn't it? Yeah, I love the author's notes. Me too. They're so funny. And like they're very like they just kind of ramble. I just want them to be happy. You have the power. You can decide if they're happy or not. Right? But maybe not. Characters just run away on their own and do whatever they want, to be honest. Actually, as a writer, or former writer, I do kind of know that, so. But yeah, so like, what was I saying? Oh, yes. So she's rambling on and on about that and the process and how like it came to be and how she got help from the author and how she was like blah blah blah. But then the funniest part was when she was like, and then they told me that they wanted to release this on Parents' Day and I told them no, but it happened anyway. So they released this forced stepfather stepson BL on Parents' Day, and I was just like, wow, this is an incredible history lesson. um yeah, the story is it's not how anyone would want to express their love for their parents. So yeah, when I love reading authors' notes sometimes. They're so fun. So funny. The Dubcon Stepdaddy BL. It's not even Dubcon, it's straight up. It's straight up non-con. Not Dubcon. It is in no way consensual. No. It's the son though. It's the son who is the one who is doing it actually. The dad is the big buff guy who takes it. Yeah, no, this one is crazy. This one is crazy. Yeah, the dad is the big buff guy who takes it. And yeah, but it's like you can't put it down. You just need to see where this train wreck is going, you know? She added like a scene and she was like, yeah, I added this scene because I felt like that we needed some explanation for why the son decided to choose this method to get his father's love. Oh, this method of all methods, right? And I was like, okay. And he was like, and like I realized that the son's biological father, like he didn't really like have a lot of characterization in the original book. So I felt like I would have to like add some. But the original author was really nice and said I could do whatever. And I was like, okay. And that's what you chose to do. All right. Author's notes are so funny. Actually, I should find the one from the end of season. Okay, hang on. I'm gonna find the Jinx one because I remember like giggling a lot when I read it yesterday. I love author's notes, man. Sometimes it's worth it just to read the author's notes, you know? Oh my god, My Son. Don't read My Son, by the way. That one is awful. Um, I mean, actually, no. It's not awful, but it's pretty twisted. I did read it, like, basically, like, roughly to the end, and oh my god. I mean, I guess if they're happy. Oh no, I searched up My Son instead because I was saying that. Okay, let me see. What was I searching for? All right, jinx. Why am I doing this? Okay. See. Special 1-year anniversary hiatus. No. Creators note. Here it is. Okay. I'm too easily amused. Okay. Season 1 of Jinx is complete. So season 1 in a nutshell, and it's just like the coach slapping the top, like because he's an asshole. Okay, it was a rocky season with plenty of happenings and a whole lot of drama, conflict, misunderstanding, that damn pie hole. I personally love the whole toxic top buildup. But I know some readers don't feel the same way, so I feel terrible about making you suffer through it. But there's nothing more satisfying than when the toxic top grovels after a long drag out. The slower the burn, the sweeter the redemption. I hope you'll understand. The patch up falls on the author, but I'm also hella excited for what's to come. It's gonna be so much fun. Let's see. So they're gonna end with season 2, but season 2 will be a little bit longer. Yeah, look at this. We still have a long way to go, but I hope you'll stick around and see what unfolds for Jae-kyung and Dan. That's the characters. Hang in there, Dan. Do better, Jae-kyung. I'm like, you're the one who's putting them through this. I love when they talk to the characters as if they have no control over them. Which to some degree, yeah, true. But but still. Let me see. They did a quick... Oh, one of the characters has my same Myers-Briggs personality thingy, which is funny. And probably why I'm like, all right, I get you, kind of. He's the one with the low sense of self-worth, by the way. See? Oh, the requested fan arts. Oh no. Okay. But yeah. Anyway, what was I doing? I got distracted by BL. I've actually stopped reading a lot of newer ones that have come out and stuff just because like I feel like it's a lot like for me to just keep up with, especially if I get one that I really like. I stopped reading Chosun Sex Shop. What it's called? It's a historical one. About a nobleman and a sex shop owner. And so they get to experiment with like different ways people might have like made sex toys back then. I'm like, all right. And some of it is just crazy nonsense, but like some of it is but it's still very entertaining, right? I'm like, I don't know how much research you actually did or like what you're just making up, but it's fun. You love when they pretend the bad choices are the character's idea, not the author dragging out the angst, right? Oh my god. So many bad choices from Jae-kyung though. So many. Also like basically the moment Jae-kyung realized his feelings, he was like, oh shit, I've been treating him like trash. And I'm like, yeah. It just didn't matter to him until he realized he was a person that he liked. And I'm like, oh god, but isn't that like, you know, the reality of like men, of like real men? I'm just kidding. No, but like it was it was a moment where in the story where I was like, okay, that this part not so romantic, I think. I'm like, wow, it took you that to like realize it. Cause it's not like anyone told him and he just didn't know, you know? He just thought he was entitled to that type of treatment or to treating people that way. Um, but I don't know. I don't know. Jae Kyung is interesting. They did a whole like backstory part, you know, to kind of explain why he like how he ended up this way, like in a way. And I was like, I don't know if that covers all of it, you know? I think he needs therapy. I think he needs a lot of therapy. But I've only seen one story in which a character went to therapy and like they showed the process in a way of like going through the therapy and how it helped them. That was actually a really good story. That was also pretty like that was a messy, messy one. What was it called? Shoot. That one was oh my god. I do not remember what that one's called. I'm sure if I look it up, I can find it. Um, but it was about like oh, I've talked about it before. It was about like abuse dynamics and stuff too. I feel like the person who wrote that one like really was trying to get across a point, and I think that's why it worked. Um, about like abuse dynamics because it was a character who was kind of like trapped and isolated in an abusive relationship. Finally, meet someone who gives a shit. Um, and then like he actually at some point goes back to his abusive lover because it's just really hard to get out sometimes. And then like there's a whole bunch of drama dragged out by that. Um, and then before he gets back together with the love interest that he's supposed to be with, the one who doesn't suck, he actually goes through therapy so that he can like work on developing like a better sense of like self-esteem and stuff. Um, and it's very like very satisfying because you see the characters putting in the work to get to a point where it makes sense for them to be not only get together, but you know that it'll last longer. Like you know things have a chance to really work out. So that was really nice. It's not Stockholm syndrome exactly. He also had a very low sense of self-worth. I read a lot of stories like that, but I think that's also just a lot of like MCs. At least he didn't fall in love with his therapist. Oh my god. I'm sure there's one like that somewhere out there, you know? Like with like I said though. Well, okay. Falling in love with your therapist, Kathy, is not that uncommon and it's not that strange because like it is a person you are being very vulnerable with whose only job is to be there to support and help you. I think the confusion was more like with that particular woman's story that she fell in love with her psychiatrist. A psychiatrist is like a drugstore pharmacist, right? So he doesn't like spend that much time with you or she, like they don't spend that much time with you, right? A therapist, like you're in for like fairly lengthy sessions. So I think it actually makes sense if you fall in love with your therapist. Like, you shouldn't act on it. You shouldn't do anything with that, right? They are just a professional doing their job. But I do understand where feelings get involved, right? I do understand where feelings can be involved because it's a person you're talking to about your feelings for, you know, lengthy periods of time over regular sessions and stuff. But yeah, the psychiatrist part was weird. It's like falling in love with your pharmacist. I don't know about that. But yeah, but like with a therapist, like I would actually understand that more. Like I think a lot of people thought that was what was happening at first until they realized that it was a psychiatrist. And how that worked out. Yeah. But yeah, the professional thing is to still not act on it, right? The professional thing is like to realize that like even if you do feel attraction to them, that the relationship dynamic isn't really even and you're not necessarily in love with them, but in love with the support that they give you. Or whatever, because you don't really know them, because usually the therapists don't disclose that much about themselves because patient time should be about the patient. So yeah. So there's like all of that to consider. Like, but I understand developing feelings, you know? That makes sense to me. But yeah, not with your psychiatrist. That feels weirder. Also, like, weird to, like, assume that the psychiatrist had feelings for her. Like, this one person that they see amidst, like, a bunch more, you know, that, like, yeah, like, you're meeting them for, like, relatively short periods of time, you know? Um, although I guess in her case, she wanted to keep those sessions longer, but still. I have an appointment to see my, psychiatrist. Like, I guess he is my psychiatrist now? I don't know. But, next week. So, I need to, like, keep writing, which I've already stopped. I need to fill in, like, how the medication has been going for the last couple days. I mean, most of it is okay. Like, most of it has been, like, fine, you know? My god, there's an MMD for You're My Soda Pop with Genshin that I kinda wanna. It's not the Animo team only. It is mostly Sumeru though. And Xiao for some reason. Hi Alaris, how are you? Sorry, this is map impact. I don't know. I'm tired today, guys. I mean, I'm always tired, but like, it's Monday, right? So, please understand. Maybe we'll try to make an effort to run around. Oh, sorry. Natlin, but it's so hard to get 100%. I think I've been doing decent progress though the last couple weeks. $82, $84. This one's 90. It feels like it should be easier to complete, but why is it so hard? Right here. I see, that makes sense. It is honestly almost my CP time. It's like half an hour, but I wanna like at least be able to do my usual like 2-hour stream, you know? Like calling it quits at an hour and a half is so pathetic, you know? I don't know, but it really is fine. I think I've also just been yapping a lot, which makes me more tired. Yapping. How are you doing, Alaris? I hope you made it safely to work. Well, I assume you did. I wish we could climb these. Forever sad that they don't let us do that. I want to climb the dinos. Okay, Paimon. I get it. I get it. I don't want Paimon to send me off of the rock. Damn it! Damn it. I tried. I thought maybe there might be something at the end, you know? At the edge. But yeah, they say the most effective indicator, or sorry, the strongest indicator of success with therapy is your compatibility or rapport with your therapist. So that is difficult, right? Especially if you're a person who doesn't get along easily with others.
괜찮은 상대였으면 좋겠는데.
For me, that's just like social. Oh, hey! Oh. Have we done this before? Because some of these I don't think I've done. Have I done this one? I'm a little scared, to be honest. Well, I guess we have a shield.
저렴들이여 전
He never dies. Dragon Defier.
조각선 상태.
눈을 감게. 밤이 되었군요. 자, 밤이 되었군요.
이건 어때? 성공 목표 고정. 흡착력 테스트.
눈을 감게. 조용. 밤이 되었군요. 자, 무덤에서 뵙죠.
저렴들이여 전개. 최종 프로토콜. 63080 바람.
조용. 불이 꺼졌군요.
Man, he really gets through enough shield really fast. I don't think I fought this one though, so that's good. At least we found something to do. Wait, where's... Wait! Did I get teleported away from there? When you exit it. Oh no, I'm still inside. Okay. I haven't marked the spot on the map. Go revive. We'll try again. But we might try... Wait, no. I don't know if it would be a good idea to try it with new Viet or not. Is it immune to Hydro? I can't tell if it was glowy because it was Hydro, or if it was glowy because it was just glowy.
지금처럼 시간 있을 때 얼른 연구 노트를 정리해야지.
Guess we can see. This is what I will do for the next 30 minutes. I'm sure it will take me that long. Oh. I wish my Skirk was stronger, but her artifacts are really not that good. I feel like my Skirk is not strong. He's not as reliable. I feel like Sit Lollies is not gonna be enough. Okay.
반짝이는 순간. 흰 기러기의 날갯짓.
밀물이 내가 돌아왔다. 하.
대체 공기.
Oh.
하.
천천히.
It wants consecutive, like, fast attacks. Maybe I do want Skirk.
짜잔. 핫. 궁극의 맛을 보여주지.
거품이 되어라.
만물이 고요하군요.
Dang. It's really hard. Okay. Maybe I do want Skirk. Oh, I know I don't. Oops. I always forget how to leave. Building a character? No. Cappy, no. Ah! I pressed the wrong button. No, Kathy, no. You're not allowed to touch my characters.
Hi.
Not for anything more than the basic building, because I don't trust you with my artifacts. Also, I don't need an EM Shao. Nobody needs an EM Shao. Ah! I forgot I was gonna send in. Okay, we'll just give this another try.
냉동해야겠어.
Maybe if I just get really good at iframing.
치미틀 계약. 아뮤즈 푸드. 에이, 박한 별한테 혼나보시지. 네, 부끄러운 모습을 보지 마. 봐줄 필요 없어. 결국 실패했구나.
Darn, I was hoping to get her healing out. I'm so bad at dodging though. Yehuda and Farazan are on the next banner. Did they announce it already? Oh wow. I guess it makes sense though, because they're gonna do Animo DPS for Venti. How are you, Shiny? Welcome in. If it was the correct way to use him, it would be meta now, Kathy. But since obviously it's not, it is not meta. You gotta stop contradicting yourself. How are you doing, Shiny? I'm trying to fight something. I think I keep meaning to bring Skirk, but then I keep forgetting and sending a new VS. So this time, we're gonna try to remember to bring Skirk. I don't think she'll survive, though, to be honest. We don't have a... I don't think her team has a shielder. But hopefully the quick attacks will be enough. Maybe... Because Lolly's not good for her. We might die. We might actually die. Oh my gosh. Why is Shunha's HP so low? Never mind, hang on. We can't send her in like that. She'll die immediately. You blame YouTubers who don't know how to build? That doesn't make any sense, Cappy. Meta isn't determined by people. Meta is determined by the game. If he's not meta now, then that's not the way to use him. I want a Escoffier rerun when? Alars gets me. I don't think Alars gets you. Alars is laughing. You can't take that as an endorsement. But yes. Escoffier hopefully will come for you soon.
명을 들어라. 선멸한다. 나타나. 천천히 날 찬송한. 이와만 폭발.
I don't understand. But if we have no shielder, that's gonna... Wait, maybe I should just send Injustice. Maybe I should just send Noelle. Oh! Actually, that's not a bad idea. Okay. This is not the right team for her right now, but that's fine. Hang on. I guess we could use Farina.
역시 내가 없으면 안 되겠지?
Did I dress Albedo? I kind of dressed. I'm sorry, Albedo. Hang on. Shoot! Oh, actually, hang on. Fischl doesn't need that right now. I built Fischl and I may not even use her. Paimon is willing to stop time. I mean, she has to. Oh.
바위의 무게는 사람을 안심시켜요. 전장을 청소해야겠군요.
I think I just have to dodge, actually. Dodging is so hard.
등장!
모조 태양.
유행은 내가 정해. 제게 맡기세요.
명왕 누대가 여기서 재현되리.
기사의 품격에 주의하겠습니다. 야! 샷! 아직 제 바위의 무게는 사람을 안심시켜요. 짜잔!
피어나라.
다음 손님.
위협을 지켜보거라.
조각나 흩어져라. 내 이름으로 노래하렴.
모조 태양.
제게 맡기세요. 메이드의 예절에 주의하겠습니다.
피어나라.
타모토, 바위의 무게는 사람을 안심시켜요.
모조 태양.
아직 제 도움이 필요해서.
지금이 바로 탄생의 순간.
제게 맡기세요. 온 세상을 따뜻하게.
피어나라.
깔끔하게 처리해야 돼.
Oh my gosh. We did it. Okay. It did just take Noelle. Guys, I'm so glad that I have a Noelle built in 2020. I love Noelle. See? She's worth it. Oh my god. I can't believe she handled that. Oh, whoops. So much faster. Like, or better. Not faster. But better. But either way, faster. The other two didn't. But I can't believe she handled that so much better than both Skirk and Nubiet. One day, no. You can keep believing that, Kathy, but the year is already 2025. And still no. Okay, I need to figure out like what other ones I'm missing. I think there was one that I forgot to mark that I found like a couple like days ago, but it's fine. I'll find these eventually. Bye bye, Roderick. Redemption arc, right? Look at that. Look how nice it is to have Noel. This is why I'm still so glad.
선 좀 빌려줘. 제게 맡기세요. 전장을 청소해야겠군요.
Be a Noel name. Oh, hey! We have a lead. Wait, were those two? Was that 2 dolls? Wait. Wait. Okay, okay. Something here. Oh, is it another challenge? Well, maybe this will get me closer to that 100%. I don't know what this is. A little bit confusing. What? Whoops. I'm dead. Wait, I'm confused. Why abandon challenge? Want to restart because I don't know what I'm doing. Do we want to do? Do we want to get rid of these? Or do we just want to break the platform? No. Maybe I should listen to his... But who are my foes? Oh, I was supposed to move on this. Oh my god. I've wasted precious time. It's okay. It'll send me back and then I'll do it again. Oh wait, we can escape. So confused. Let's try this again. I don't know what I'm doing at all. Would it be better to be Kinich? No, I think I'll be confused if I'm Kinich. I think it's better if I'm the dinosaur. Try this again. Now, better understanding what I'm supposed to do. Maybe. Hard. They want me to shoot that thing. Oh, I didn't even see the ones that were above. I don't think I'm gonna get a very good score. Hard. Ah! Oh no! I didn't even know you were allowed to do this. Do they fight you back at all? Do they do anything? That was a B! All I could do was a B. Okay, we'll try it again. This is gonna be the hardest one. This is gonna be way harder than the other one, I think, actually.
참고할게.
But it's something. This one's hard. Oh! Oh my god! Why do I keep doing that? Okay. Retry. Why do I keep doing that? I don't know if it's... I think it's not gonna be easy. Oh my gosh. Oh. Gosh. I think the score is about the same as last time. Ah! Okay, it's a new record, so slightly better than last time. Oh yeah, I got like 3 more opponents. Oh, this is so hard. Why is this so hard? I think this is the hardest one yet. Of these like types of challenges. The ones where you meet these guys and I think I'm also spending too much time making sure they actually hit something. you serious? I literally just got to the same amount of points. Oh my god. Oh, that's so annoying. I definitely would have gotten a higher score this time. Oh my god. I don't even know what happened there. God. I literally just got to the exact same amount of points, so it would have been higher. I cannot believe this. I'm actually gonna go crazy. Uh-oh. Oh my god. That was scary. Oh, I forgot the ones up there. Oh, darn. Oh, this time. Ah. I don't even know how I'm gonna get to an S score when I'm struggling this much just to get A. And I should definitely mark on the map. Ah, nope. Lost time. Oh well. Aim up first. Oh my god, probably didn't die. Oh, we got A. Take it. Okay. Yeah, I have to mark this on the map. One day I'll get the S. Oh my god. Why is this so
나쁘지
hard?
않은 솜씨네. 내가 더 잘 만들지.
Okay, well, that's it for tonight. Thanks for enduring that with me. Oh my god, that was rough. I will be back on Wednesday. Oh, I have a music video tomorrow for Good, Wicked for Good with Hime. That's going to be released tomorrow. And on Wednesday, I'll be back for Durin pulls and Venti pulls, all the pulls. Venti's bow in particular. So yeah. See you guys then.